Her Majesty, the Queen, and His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, arrived at Halifax Stanfield International Airport today, Monday, June 28, 2010, for their 9-day royal tour of Canada. Over the next 9 days, they will visit 5 communities in 3 different provinces, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Manitoba. During their royal tour, they will celebrate a number of Canadian milestones and participate in events and dedications highlighting Canadian commitment to service at the local, national, and global level. This is Her Majesty's 22nd official tour of Canada as the Queen of Canada. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh attended an official arrival to Canada and Nova Scotia ceremony at Garrison Grounds, an outdoor amphitheatre on the National Historic Site of Canada's Halifax Citadel. Her Majesty and His Royal Highness were greeted by the Governor-General, Her Excellency the Right Honourable Michael Jean, and His Excellency Jean-Daniel Lafont, and was presented to the Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper, the Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia, Her Honour the Honourable Mayen Francis, the Premier of Nova Scotia, the Honourable Darrell Dexter, as well as other dignitaries. Canadians of all ages welcomed the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh to Canada and to Nova Scotia during a nearly hour-long ceremony, which included an inspection of the Guard, a 21-gun salute, speeches, cultural presentations by renowned Nova Scotia performing artist Blue and the Béangeois,
Thank you, Your Majesty, for over half a century of wise...
In an address, the Prime Minister welcomed the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh to Canada. After the musical performance, Her Majesty the Queen gave her first address of the royal tour to Canadians.
Welcome. It's very good to be home.
Your Majesty.
Then they proceeded on a walkabout to meet the crowd who were waiting to see them. Later at the Halifax Common, Her Majesty and His Royal Highness toured the Mi'kmaq Cultural Village to showcase the importance of the history, culture, and traditions of the Mi'kmaq community to Nova Scotia. The focus of this event was to highlight the role of First Nations and Mi'kmaq communities in contemporary Canada. The visit also highlighted the common interests and mutual understanding, respect, and lasting relationships among all Nova Scotians. They participated in traditional demonstrations and viewed artifacts from the De Bear archaeological site, which dates back more than 11,000 years. They met with local representatives from the First Nation Help Desk, a regional management organization located in Membertou. A work of art to mark the 400th anniversary of the baptism of Grand Chief Henry Membertou was presented to the Queen and entrusted to the community for safekeeping. Mi'kmaq Poet Laureate Lindsay Marshall read a poem written in English in honor of the royal tour. Before departing, the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh received a Mi'kmaq traditional basket and greeted with Mi'kmaq veterans and members of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. To end the first day of her tour, the Queen unveiled a commemorative plaque highlighting the restoration of Government House, the oldest official residence in Canada. The inscription is displayed in 4 languages, French, English, Mi'kmaq, and Gaelic, acknowledging the history and continuing importance of these 4 languages to the province of Nova Scotia. She also participated in a new tradition. The ceremonial royal key of Government House was presented to Her Majesty. This new ceremony will continue for future lieutenant governors and VIP visitors.